let's end class with 2 minutes on the chain rule. What's the chain rule say? Chain rule. It says the derivative of not a product, not a sum, not a difference, not a quotient, but of a composition, f of g of x, is f prime of g of x times g prime of x, is what the chain rule says. Yes, it's mysterious. Yes, the quotient rule is mysterious. Product rule is a little less mystery to it, because we went through a derivation, not a full proof, but a derivation. How do you think about this one? You think of g as being the so-called inside function, because it's inside of f, so to speak. In the inner function for the function composition, it's being plugged into f. And f is the outside function. And so what this rule seems to be saying is you take the derivative of the outside function, deriv of outside, evaluated at the inside function. FCN is shorthand for function, abbreviation for function. And you multiply times the derivative of the inside function. You're just trusting me that this works. Let's confirm it works with one last example for today, for computing the derivative of e to the negative x. How is this a composition? The outside function is e to the x, and the inside function is negative x. That's how it's a composition. If you plug g of x into f of x here, meaning replace x with negative x, you'll get this function right there. So according to this chain rule, if I go ahead and differentiate these individually by themselves, it should give me the right answer. F prime of x is e to the x. So I start writing e to the x, but then I got to plug in g, negative x. That's going to go right there. Then I got to multiply times g prime of x. That's the -1. That needs to go right there. And this simplifies to negative e to the negative x. And remember, when we differentiated e to the negative x before, we had a natural log of e to the -1, which was -1. That's where that -1 comes from. This is a much better way to do it, though.